Ever watch this curve right here? Because between coming in and going out, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator Home Daily. Yes. Thank you. And I'm ready for this. I'm finally headed home. I'll show you the map. I am finally, since like the end of July, I haven't been home. I am finally getting ready to head home. Going right to Bitterman by my house. Yep. Now it's kind of a catch-22. I'm gonna still go home, but because this load doesn't drop till early in the morning, like 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, I'm gonna just go swing by the house and stay there till about 11 tonight. I think it's close to 8 now. Yeah, close to 8. So I'm gonna stay there till 11 and then deliver it, and then just be off until next week, which will be next Monday. Will be the 29th, I believe, or the 20. What's the day today? It is the 22nd. I want to say the next Monday will be the 29th or so. I don't know, but either way, it'll be next Monday. So, but yeah, so let's get rolling. Did the logbook, did all that. Paperwork's all in, so let's do a tug tug, make sure she's locked, and let's roll. So thank you for watching. Anybody new coming, welcome to the segment Home Daily. This is a little trucking segment where I was supposed to be home daily. I've been doing this segment since May of 2017, and unfortunately the concept of being home daily between finances and everything else didn't really work out well. I love the name, so that's why I kept the name. It's got a ring to it, and I'm always looking for good leases to lease the truck onto so I can be home daily. Just haven't found a great one yet. I got one that I do towards Christmas, which kind of has not been much a home daily lately. To give them a 2 when I leave. But because you know, around the end of the year, that's Christmas time, I like to be home, so that one gets me home a lot more. But the downside is, even that one, after a while, I need to get more money coming in, and it didn't allow me to be completely home daily all the time. So come on. There we go. So, get going here. And I'm going to just tell you now, anybody watching, play this game, whatever, watch this curve right here. Because between coming in and going out, ensure you are on the edge and nowhere near that line. Because you can hit people pretty easily. Let's roll. I'll be glad to get home. Like I said, come next week, I'll be with a different lease. I'm gonna miss Bitterman a little bit. They've been good. They've great money, but you gotta take advantage of everything, you know. I gotta swing hard. Yeah, there we go. So take advantage of everything that you can do on here, and I have several leases I like to do. Like might be too strong a word, but I do have several leases for trucks and whatnot like that, and I'm messing up the gears. So I'm going to a different lease, get away from this flatbed for a little while, going to a lease that is a, what do I want to call it, a outside of the game contract called Bellflower. They're actually with like the the food tank trailers and the grain van, the grain trailers, stuff like that. So I'll be doing it with them for a while. I have to look to see when my lease ends with them. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I'll be doing that with them for a while. And with that, they do have a local division. Speaking of the whole home daily premise of this segment, they have a local division where I'm at in LA. So I'm gonna try that. I've never done their local division, so I'll try that for a week. And the other thing that makes me think of that is, and I'll show this in the next video, but I asked you to put out a poll for anybody who does this to help me pick out a truck, because it'll be the first truck ever that is going to be a day cab that I'm going to be keeping. I've leased on some day cabs. I'm just not a day cab person. I always my sleeper. But to really stick in my mind that when I go to Bellflower, it will be a local lease, I'm going to use a day cab for the first week anyway. If it don't bring in a lot of money, I'll just sell it and go back to what I know. Because I know Bellflower can bring in some lease, but them grains sometimes ain't give you the best pay per mile. Now, thankfully, they added a Viva division, I believe it is, and a food tank division. And I've done both of them too, and they pay a little bit more. So we'll see. Play by ear, that's all. And this week, I got to call them up, do stuff like that, set up for the next lease. So stuff is happening. Stuff's coming up. Just glad to be back on 5 for a change. I haven't been on 5. I'm not lying. Go back and look. When I did the prep to do the Montana State work, I had already been going for it, I think of like a week or so. So yeah, with being gone that long, like over a month, I'm just really ready to get home, ready to kiss the missus and do all that. Just catch up on stuff, get some new clothes. 'Cause don't get me wrong, I usually keep like at least 3 weeks worth of clothes in the truck. But I mean, between washing them up and everything here and there, I'm just ready to get something new. Ready to sleep in a bed that is not this sleeper bed. Don't get me wrong, this bed's comfy. But between when I was in Casper waiting for this truck to get ready, and I just turned in the one I used for the Montana State work, then I was just sleeping in the Casper garage, which has a little twin. I'm just ready. I know that sounds bad, and I know that's not very exciting, but I'm just ready to get home. If you've never done this in reality, then you don't understand. So, yep, I think I will just get back with y'all once I'm at the house, because you've seen plenty of my videos, and if not, go back and look. 5 is 5, it don't change. So I'll get back with y'all once I'm getting ready to get to the house, and probably showing y'all me dropping around 11 or 12, because I'll show y'all. It's not due until 1 in the morning, and there's a thing I do, it's something I simulate, because it makes it more realistic, and I really try and get within my within the appointment times. That way you don't have to, because I actually have like a thing set up to simulate it more. If you get within 30 minutes, you can go to a doc and get set up and stuff like that. But if you're like 2 hours, 3 hours ahead, like I know people do, that isn't really realistic all the time. I mean, some places, like if it's a drop and hook, fine, I'll do it for drop and hook. But let's be honest, when you got to unload these things in reality with real trucks, when you get there, they don't always just take you right then and there. So I started simulating that like a year ago, and it makes it more, to me, more realistic, more immersive, more into it, you know. So try it for yourself. If you want to know more about it, just leave a comment, text me, all that stuff. Well, maybe not text me, you ain't got my number, but leave a comment or email me, because I think I put my email way back in the beginning, some video, I don't remember. Yeah, leave a comment, and I'll let you know more about it, or I'll, if I can, some kind of way, figure out if you're comfortable with it, private message you more about it. Okay, I'm rambling now. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get on down the road, and I'll get back with y'all when I'm close to the house. Okay, we've been rolling. Still going down 5, that's why I didn't. Not too much scenic viewing like some of my other ones and stuff like that, so I said I'm not gonna have y'all sit here just watch that for that long. So we only going to the 150 mark, so we're getting real close. And I just had to come on, jump, tell you some stuff that just came to my mind, which is the first one, which is obvious if you do this, and if not, then I'll tell you at least my opinion anyway. I deliver in California a lot because it's close. I'm used to it, live here, but I love when I get to get out of California. 55 miles per hour thing just bugs me. Not to mention, granted, I'm heavy as heck. I'm 46 or 45, so which is 46. So I figured they'd stop me, but I've been many a time get pulled in the weigh station, and you only have like 12 in the box back there. So they just stop you for whatever. So I love, don't get me wrong, when I was out in Wyoming all that time, no, Montana, and a little bit of Wyoming. I enjoy being out there and the aspect of this because you can roll, you can fly. I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't speeding, obviously. As you can see, I'm doing like 56. But over there, you can just flow. But once you get in California, at least me anyway, I always get that sense of I want to floor it. It's got so much more it can do, but I don't want to be speeding, you know? And that's my thing. When I get on these, when I do this home daily segment and any of my driving any of my driving segments within this game, I try and do it realistically. Now I am at one point, I'm gonna find some people to do it with me. I'm gonna do just one time. I'm gonna try and do me a convoy like driving with it, and I don't mean like convoy like with other people that style. I mean, if you've ever seen that movie, I think it was from the 80s, Convoy, where they just booking it, don't care, pretty much outlaws, tearing up stuff like that. I said, simply because you can't do this in reality, it's the only real place I can do it. Anyone can do it really, unless they want to go to jail, obviously. I'll do it one time with a couple people, drivers who want to do it, and we're going to run from like, I'm going to say by Arizona to New Mexico, and there you go, and just be booking it. But that's later on the road. That's not like a right this minute thing. You know, but don't get me wrong, California has these perks. They got a lot of cities, a lot of work. But I do love when I get to go into like Arizona, Mexico, even Oregon and Washington a little bit, which I don't go up north that often. It's more east. But when I do get to go up north, even that I enjoy more than California. There's 55 and their rules and regulations. It's something. So that's my little rant about that. And my other little rant I want to tell you about, which is coming fairly soon. I just gotta see when I'm gonna start it and do it. Because they have so many newer truck stops in this game and everything else like that. No, I don't slow down anymore. I want to get up and high. I ain't gonna get high. But anyway, because they have so many nice truck stops, I'm actually gonna do me a little thing of just truck stop talking at some point. I don't know the name yet. I don't know when, but that's the more next upcoming segment I want to try. Because hey, you never know until you try, until you do stuff. You know, you gotta try to know. If you go back and look, I think I had a few ex-cargo tours where I used to take different type of unique loads of trailers and haul them. But to me, that really wasn't that much. I mean, I can just talk about that one doing the home daily or X multiplayer. And as far as tours, I like my X truck tours a lot better than that. So that's a segment that died off. I mean, it happens. I tried, it didn't work. Hey, like I said, you never know until you try. So I'm going to try a new segment coming up, X, or whatever. I don't even know the name of it yet. I'm going to try and incorporate X in there somewhere. But it's just going to be sitting at the truck stop, mostly just talking BS and stuff like that. I mean, I may, depending on where the truck stop is, if it's close enough, I may drive to deliver, but even then, I might not even have a load. Like I said, my main premise for that is just to be in the truck stop talking BS and like on a 10-hour break. So, that's something coming up. Be on the lookout for that. And as I said, I think when we left Oakland, be lookout for the next. This one is actually coming really soon. It'll be the home daily about when I took that poll out, and I think, as a matter of fact, I need to check today because I think it ended today. I put a poll out because I'm not a big fan of day cabs, but I knew like 5 I would be okay with driving if I had to, since I'm gonna try this with Bellflower and all that. So I put out a poll, and people voted on it. And apparently, the last time I looked, it was a lot. So and they're gonna choose the truck I pick, and I'll show you me doing my style, my touches to it, stuff like that. So that'll be coming out soon. I don't know when. It'll be at some point though. And I'll show you the results of the poll and all that. So with this, you kind of always got to have something planned or in the work. Because if you just go out here and just drive all day long, I mean, don't get me wrong. One of the biggest things I love about doing this is very relaxing, but it is literally the same over and over. You pick up something, deliver it, there you go. So that's why you got to put your own little. I say it in all my videos, pretty much. This game, you can't do it all. That's why I do a lot, like a heck of a lot. I'm sure some people are like you do too much, and you're probably right. I drive in real life, so that's probably why I add so much to this, as much as I can anyway. Now I really wish they would do this, but I know they probably won't because people wouldn't like it that much. But have time deliveries. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get fuel after I get down here to the house. But I wish they would have time deliveries, or like you can't just, because I could drop this off now technically, because it's not due until 1 in the morning, like I said earlier. But that's not realistic to me, because that's just, I mean, don't get me wrong, some places you can, and it'd be nice if they could incorporate all that into it. But I mean, I just don't see that being a big hit, because people just, a lot of people I talk to just like to come out here, drive. Like I don't know anybody actually who I've talked to in multiplayer with yet who has done the hours of service thing, which adds a whole lot more to it to me, and also the like I'm doing now, getting it within the time frame, so it's more realistic. Just trust me. And the reason I think about it now, no, because they even do that, dude. Because when you do unload, it takes a little bit of while. So it'd be nice if they just had more something like a perk or something for it. I don't know if they do. I'm always getting excellence, but I'm always on time for the most part. But I don't know, just rambling on about it. That's something they could add. But as you can see, I simulated myself, just like I simulate multi-drops. Oh, that just reminded me. Bellflower is a multi-drop company. Oh, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Well, no, I take that back. That might be what gets me home more often. So if that's what's needed, I'll do it. Because it's getting to be fall. And the wife likes fall. She likes going to stuff during the fall, and I want to kind of be there for that. So that's why. Plus, she wants going to Bellflower now. So I was supposed to try and get over there back in. What was it? I think May. April or May. One of them two. The problem with that is I knew Montana was coming out, which means I'd have to get over there, do this, the World of Trucks contract like you saw, to get the event done. And I knew Bellflower would not give me money to get, like, the money I was trying to get within the event by doing it with them. Don't get me wrong, you get paid. But for what I'm trying to make, what my personal set minimums and everything is, I just knew that Bellflower wasn't going to get it for me doing that event. That's why I'm glad, timing-wise, it worked out while I went to Bitterman. Don't get me wrong, shoot, like this week, don't get me tickets. I hate California when they do that. But, no, like this week, I'm golden. Actually, no, take that back. Last week, I'm golden. Because I made, my minimum for Bitterman is $200K a week. I think I made last week, because I delivered Thursday, then I delivered, as a matter of fact, y'all saw, I think it was the first one I did when I was back in this. Yeah, so I think the home daily before this might have been alive. I think it was alive. So that one, I think I got like 139K for that one, coming from Oakland all the way out there to freaking Glasgow, Montana. Yep, that's why I went, Glasgow, Montana. And don't get me wrong, that was a fun run. I mean, you can go watch that to talk all about that. That's not what this one's about. I done talked y'all ears all the way back to the house. And that's another reason I like doing these segments, because I get to talking. Whereas like some like the truck tours and other little things, I try and keep it more focused on what it's about, you know, the truck, or when I used to do the unload things about the load. And that's why you saw the Montana event. I tried not to talk too much at all, to give y'all a good idea, anybody playing anyway, of Montana, see what it's like. So, what was it, about 2 o'clock? I think it would be, yep, dead on the dot, 2 o'clock, which I'm glad traffic wasn't that bad. No, that's why I said I love going live, because it's usually a quick little thing. You don't get like edits, cuts like this, well, I can stop it, because if it was live, you'd have to just watch me all the way from Oakland. And I don't know how long. I meant to set the recording limit thing, but I forgot to. But I don't know how long the video is, but that way it's not that the entire time. And with this one, I can talk, show you stuff like that. I don't know, to me personally, I mean, I'm the creator, so I better like it. I just like doing the home daily segments a lot more, to talk and whatnot like that. God, don't you get in my way. Don't you do it, don't you do it, don't you do it. Thank you. And what I'm going to do now, just go park in my garage. I'm might get some fuel. Probably before I drop tonight. Yeah, probably before I drop tonight. Because I'm not lying. I would have told you, 20 minutes. And that's from here. My house is a little bit farther down, so probably about 10 minutes. That's why I say this is a perfectly set up load. And in a poetic sense, perfect one to end the lease with. Because when I first started with bitumen back in... Oh, when did I start bitumen? I need to find that paper. You know, I think it's by this seat somewhere. As soon as I come to this light, I'll find it. Just to let y'all know. I write all this stuff down. I don't care. Some people don't get as immersed as me. I know, but I do. Let's see. This is it. Yeah, I think this is it. I started bitumen back in... Oh, sorry. It's June. I thought it was April. So it was June. And it's ending in August. Okay, that's about right. So I started back in June. And I've been with them ever since. And when I first started with them, I think I did a video on that one. I picked up from bitumen for the first one. Like I didn't... They have partner companies with them. But because they're right there, and they have a rule too, don't get me wrong. No, they're kind of strict on it. They want you to take, like, if there's a bitumen in the area, they want you to take from them, which I can understand, because if you take from them, then they don't really have to pay out as much to, like, their partner companies and everything. So whenever I'm home, I'm usually 90% of the time loading out of bitumen. Now, have I loaded out of one of their sister companies, Plaster and Son? Yes, one time did they really need that load to get out there, and I was just starting like with a whole shift, like my 70 and all that. So let me get it from there, and I think I ran over to Utah. I don't remember. I didn't record that one, but I did do it. So back up here a little bit more. Yeah, let me see. Yep, there we go. Perfection, baby. Get out here, do this post trip, show y'all the truck one more time. And like I said, as far as my log is, 7 hours down to LA, I'm gonna stop here. Then 2 o'clock. No, 2 o'clock now. Around 11. Hell, I might even do it at 12. Only reason I'm not gonna do it at 12, because when I leave the house at like 11, to me that seems like, I mean, granted the missus and the dog will usually sleep by then anyway, but that doesn't seem as rude and awakening as midnight, and that's just my personal opinion. So I'll leave it at 11, get over here, sit in the truck for like an hour or so. I mean, I've been in it all this time. What's another couple of hours, you know? Sit in it, and when they're ready to unload me, and drop the trailer and come back over here. I think 9 out of 10 I'm gonna park in the garage, which I forgot he does that automatic garage crap. So I'm back. It's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like my garage to be open like that if I'm not in it. So there we go. But nope, I'm gonna do that. Then, like I said, drop, come back, and probably park in the garage, because I'm not running again. I mean, I'm gonna come start it up, do little stuff like that. But I'm not actually gonna run again with Bellflower until, I'll look now since I'm here. I'm doing my logbook anyway, so kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Today is the 22nd, I believe. Sorry, that was the tab. Yep, 22nd. I thought so. So I won't do this. I won't run this truck again actually till next Monday, the 29th, which I thought it was the 29th. And good Lord, that is one reason I don't love PayPal. Put some money in my PayPal today. And you know, I mean, I'm a big more of a fan of Cash App. They're more instant. PayPal is, they take a while, and they say your estimated delivery is Monday the 29th. I'm like, what? But hey, that's why I have it set up for a certain reason. PayPal and Cash App to me are very 2 different things. I use them for 2 different reasons, but that's here and there. So, but no, that's what's happening now. So I'm gonna get back in here, finish doing this post trip, shut this truck off, go see the missus finally. That's her calling me now, because I hate to say it, sometimes on slow days like this in the middle of the afternoon, you can hear a lot of my trucks pretty easily. 9 out of 10 when I come back out tonight, 11:30ish or so, I probably won't talk. I'll just show you me going down there, dropping the trailer, unloading, which will be 2 different things actually. I'm gonna unload whenever they get me, and drop the trailer wherever they tell me to put it. But it's not the same concept, because this isn't a drop and hook load. So alright, now I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. I will holler at y'all on the next one, and like I said, I'll record me going down there, unloading, doing all that. So again, thanks for watching. Take it easy now. Be safe out here.